Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Jasmy update. We want to take a look at the Jasmy price at one more time. As you can see that we have had 4 straight red candles here on a daily time frame, and obviously it poses the question, what exactly is happening in here, right? You can see here that it is actually just a sea of red across the board. So let's quickly get back into the Jasmy price chart. But before I get there, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video by delicately tapping the like button. It just helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Jasmy content will now be able to find this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Jasmy and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's quickly get back into the price chart. So I want to just start with my position here, what I think on the Jasmy price chart. I don't think that we have a doomsday scenario at the moment, because just taking a look at it from a few adjustment perspective, we can still see our support levels super high up there. I mean, we are still being supported by the 0.236 fib retracement level there. It's super high up there. So this is an indication of strength already on the Jasmy price. And remember, that was the same key level that we were looking at for a pump to the upside there, looking at the fib retracement level from the moment Jasmy was put into the innovation zone there. You can still see that this is where the 702 fib retracement level is lying. So anything between 0.0063 or 0.064 dollars per Jasmy is a good spot here for support levels, in my own opinion. I don't think we are going to be breaking that anytime soon. Obviously, I mean, you are hearing of, you know, doomsday scenarios where you probably have something like this here, which is I mean, a rise in wage, and I mean, obviously it's a bearish pattern and the price target will be somewhere down here in the upper 40s. I happen to think that we are not going to dip that far because the market is strong at the moment, although it's looking like it's weak. I mean, just take a look across the altcoin market. Like, not many things have actually dropped. We've maintained the levels that we have had, and it's actually Bitcoin which is scaring a lot of people, and that is because, you know, there is a special event happening, obviously, with the contracts expiring on the last day of the month. You know, there are people who would have placed their bets and they would want to see the Bitcoin price closing a daily candle below $42,000. But I think once that pressure is lifted off of the markets, we are going to see the market picking itself up again, and then we are going to continue to the upside. So again, from a fib retracement perspective, where we would be supported in the worst case scenario would actually be something like 0.0057 dollars per Jasmy thereabout. This is like the lowest I see the price going to in the immediate short term. I mean, those other price targets, I don't think they are realistic at the moment. I also want to show you how strong the market is here in general. You can see that here on a daily time frame, we are still respecting our Wyckoff accumulation pattern. We still have got way more room to grow to the upside. Taking a look at where we could be supported here and where we are most likely to be supported, I mean, it's just something like 3% to the downside. This is when I was saying that Jasmy crashing 30% is not something that is realistic at this point. We are looking at something like 4.5 cents here for our first support on the total market cap of altcoins there, and then, you know, the worst case scenario is something like 10%. So this can also be happening real quick. I'm going to be posting a lot of long positions in my trading group, so I mean, if you're interested in those ones, feel free to join my Patreon. The link will be down there in the comment section. So yeah, I mean, I'm super bullish, as you can tell already. I mean, there is nothing to be worried about. Things like this happen when you are in an uptrend like this. I mean, we haven't confirmed anything to suggest that we are in a downtrend at the moment. The moment we have a bearish case scenario, I'll be the first one to tell you that, you know what, we are in a bearish situation right now. But at the moment, I don't see it. We haven't even broken this upward sloping support here, so we are still maintaining our higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, until probably we reach our price target, which is something like 0.008 dollars per Jasmy. I also wanted to show you what is happening here with RSI. You can see that we are still being supported right here, right around something like, you know, 55. Now, once we start breaking these levels here, if we have a rapid fall like the one that we had back here, this is probably the moment that we are starting to worry, because, you know, the Jasmy price that likes to do this time and again. We see the RSI being stopped at certain levels here until it makes, you know, a huge run to the downside or the upside, like it was happening back here. Remember, we were stuck in for like 5 months, and then all of a sudden it started changing direction, accelerating in one direction. This is when probably we should start worrying about that, you know, doomsday scenario that people are just talking about. But I think for now we are still good. Everything is looking set. We haven't confirmed anything in terms of the bearish price action here. And of course, in these times of uncertainty, I want to remind you of the bigger picture that we have here. You can see this is the Bitcoin price that here. here, the top part, you see the current Bitcoin price chart. This is the Bitcoin price chart back then in 2020. We haven't talked about this in a while, but really this is basically what we have been following up until this point. So you can even still see the similarities here, the same thing happening here. We also have got, you know what, this trial to break that resistance. We had the same thing happening here before that huge breakout. See that huge breakout as well, and you know, ABC correction here, ABC correction, same stuff really happening here. I mean, some of the nitty-gritties are surprising, honestly, but the basic structure is we are still continuing to the upside here. You can even see these moments here when it was seeming like the Bitcoin price is going to continue to the downside. All of a sudden, it managed to pick itself up and then continue the upside. So I expect the same thing really to happen in the immediate short term, or by the time we get into the new year, we would have an answer, obviously, as to what is happening here. But I think we are still following this thing that we have on a grander perspective, and great things are still about to come here. There's really nothing to worry about, in my own opinion. So yeah, that's basically where we are with Jasmy. Worst case scenario, $0.0057 per Jasmy is the support level that you are looking at. But for now, I think we are still poised to continue to the upside. So obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, alright? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I'll be able to see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.